What's up, everybody? This is Giuliano with Master Lock Sports Picks, coming to you with free daily sports betting picks. All right, we went 1-1 out of our college football picks yesterday. SMU, the Mustangs, they did not cover the spread at 6.5. They ended up winning the game by 3 points. But if you went with the safe pick that I said, which was the over, it happened easily. I think they scored about 70 points, and the over was at 66. Unfortunately, SMU could have covered the spread in overtime, but on a 3rd and 4 on a Tulane 19, they got stopped on to Tulane 17, ended up kicking the field goal and winning the game. It's fine. It's a 50-50 chance, and you're putting yourself in the best situation to win. It could have went either way if on that 3rd and 4, if you would have ran the ball and got the first down, you never know. They probably would have still went for the touchdown. You would have covered the spread and hit the over. But it happens. It is what it is. You got to just charge it to the game and take your losses as meant. BYU, they did exactly what I thought they would. They started off slow, scoring 14 points in the first half, but then finishing strong, scoring 22 points in the fourth quarter to go ahead and cover the spread by 6.5, and also covering the over at 62.5. Easy money right there, right? All right, well, with today, we got Tennessee playing Kentucky. Tennessee's favored by 6.5. Both teams are averaging about a little bit about over 25 points a game, but it seems like Kentucky might have a better rushing game. It looks like they have over 100 more yards in rushing than Tennessee, but it looks like Tennessee might have a better defense. And I usually will go with the defensive teams that have a decent offense, because that means the defense will win them the game, but the offense will go ahead and score them some points to go ahead and take them the extra mile. So go ahead and take Tennessee with the spread. Awesome. All right. Next game we have Liberty against Syracuse. First, let's begin with the last time they played was the first game of the season last year. Liberty lost 24-0. I'm pretty sure they remember that. They still have that taste in their mouth. I know they still have some players from last year that's on the team this year. So expect them to come out playing extremely hard. They're 4-0. They haven't played a team like Syracuse yet, but this is going to be a challenge for them, and to see if they could go ahead and if they could get this win, they could possibly reach a better bowl game than they had last year, being in the Mortgage Bowl game, the Mortgage Cure Bowl game. They actually won that against Georgia Southern, and they started off this year off pretty well. So I think that Liberty has been in the uprise for the past 2 years, going 8-5 last year, and I think Syracuse is just fallen. They just are not a good team. They're not the same. Last year they played way better than they were this year. They were a ranked team last year, and it seems like they just can't get back into that shape. So go ahead and take Liberty with the points at -2.5, which means they have to win by 3 points. My last pick. We got Georgia and Alabama today. Two powerhouse teams that have great offenses and good defenses. I believe that Georgia has a better defense. Alabama is ranked the number 1 offense in the nation, as Georgia's ranked the number 1 defense in the nation. So I would not think that this would go over, but it's 2 good offenses, so it can happen. Nick Saban shouldn't be a factor, only because he's questionable today because of the COVID, unfortunately. So if he's not coaching and Georgia comes out to play the way they've been playing, no hesitation. Take Georgia with the points. Play safe. They should either win the game or not lose by 5 points. That's an easy pick. It's a give 'em. All right. So 3 picks is Liberty with the spread at -2.5. Georgia with the spread at +5, which means they could lose by 3 or 4 points. And lastly, my third pick is Tennessee against Kentucky at -6.5, which means they have to win by a touchdown. 3 good picks right there. 50-50 chances for you to go ahead and win some money. You could put it on a parlay. Like I told you guys yesterday a little bit, it's all about finding the right combination. You could look into other sports like soccer and, see like the overs and maybe just taking like one soccer team, one football team, one baseball team. You put it on a parlay. You try to find that right combination. You can make some money. Sometimes the best way of making money on college football days is to look at the solo overs, which is a certain amount of points one team has to score. So today we have, I'll give you an example. Well, I'll just tell you like yesterday, SMU at the half was at 19 points at the half. Covered. Easy. Houston and BYU at the half. BYU was at 17 points at the half. They only scored 14 at the half. So you gotta be careful with that. You gotta take the over. You take the under. I would have possibly took the over on that 17 only because I think that they're a better team than Houston. I would have thought that maybe they would have put up 3 touchdowns against Houston in the first half, but Houston actually ended up covering their solo prop over at 14, scoring 20 points in the first half, and which their full over was at 29.5, and they actually did not end up covering that. So, yeah, you want to look at just different combinations you could go ahead and put in your picks. So, I wish everybody luck. God bless. And leave some comments. You guys have any questions? I always respond, all right? Thank you, and hope to hear from you soon. Appreciate y'all.